What's going on, everyone? Boss here again. This time we're here for Classroom of the Elite Season 4, Episode 5. It's weird to say Episode 5 already, because all the other shows are like very, very early on, and this is like a quarter of the way through. Yeah. Last episode we got the conclusion of the first test of the school year. I think our class finished in third, so they didn't finish last, but they didn't win. But they were able to navigate through the situation where nobody got expelled. They have a deal with Class 1D. So I don't know what the next thing is going to be, but I assume we're still working with them, right? Based on the actions? I think it's just an alliance of equal partners. So we shall see how things go. And we'll move on to the next objective. So without further ado, let's jump in. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, just because I know Kochi did well? Uh-oh. He saw him get stabbed too. Uh-oh. So he did too good, apparently. And now his home class has a situation. They talked about it previously, like, you know, you got to worry about your individual performance, but also class unity going forward. Oh, every time she talks to him, it's like some kind of standoff. Why do they gotta walk like this past each other and stuff? Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh, she gonna take the blame herself? Okay, so she's picking up from not the soft piano music. He's not even asking him, he's asking her. There's only one subject that he had 100 in, okay. Alright, he didn't even have to say a word. He said, I'm about to go deal with it right now. Okay, we know you're not a bad person. We just want answers. Huh? The guy said, what's wrong with his hand? Yeah, you're really smart. Don't talk about him like that. Yeah, they're our enemy. How do you say that in front of my face? Oh, bye. Their class finished last, right? They dropped to C class. They're not B class anymore. Oh. Giving her advice again. Oh, resolve. It's a romantic lighting. Another one. Well, we already knew that. Yo, this man's a master, man. Just how amazing are you? See, self-improvement. Look at Pseudo. Character development. Yeah, you just have to check if you're not dating the girl that I like. You owe me one. He said, I don't know why you hate me like that. Yeah, you gotta join because you lost the bet. Yeah, you stop him. Okay. See what happens.
俺に話ってのはどうしてこのタイミングで生徒会入りを希望したの
Yeah, why do you want to join?
私は兄との隠しも通りたくなったんです。
Is that gonna Is that gonna work?
それはつまりいずれは生徒会
Okay.
会長になるつもりです。
Been constant president.
なるほどだがすでにほなみは1年外の役員がいなくて困っていたところ
Who's Honami? Hold on.
よ
Is that that's homegirl? Is that Ichinose? I think so.
もちろんです。
Good.
口だけじゃないことを証明してみせてくれよ俺は桐山だ
Yeah, I was wondering why he shadowed him like that.
生徒会って柄じゃないので
I'm not a student council kind of person.
そう言うと思ったぜと遊んでやるから楽しみにして
Yeah, we have a lot of fun to look forward to. Okay.
ステータスで付き合ったみたいに思われるの。
Oh,
それは
is that bad? Status. Ah, dating a pretty girl's a status thing. Yeah, there you go.
求めるなというのも酷じゃないか
You think I'm pretty?
可愛くない相手と
There you go.
かっこいいと思ってるから。
Kakui. Oh? Oh, for real? For real? Oh, disruption.
待っててくれ
Yeah, she's a disruptor, man. Why you look so evil?
大丈夫かなって心配。
もう夕方だし明日
It's late. Why she look like a serial killer?
交換条件忘れてないよね。
悪い
Oh,
一人じゃないよね。
どうしてそう思う
とね。
you waited for her to come over?
私にはバレてるんだから嘘つかなくてもよくない？
Oh, he let her in.
何かしてたわけじゃないんだね。あ、エッチなことでもしてるのかと思ったのに。
Herbie stuff. You can't handle all
そ
that.
れで禁止されてることだ
こう
What is that?
私からのプレゼントってこと。
とても信じられないこと
It seems hard to believe. You came in here trying to threaten me.
私がじゃあ2000万の賞金の
Yeah, you coming in here and messing up my stuff.
2000万
随分と優しいね
Very kind of you. You wanted me to see.
合いそうだと思って。
That's one of the things. Yeah, I wanted you to find out.
頭の回転ホワイトルーム生と言われても納得がいく
何それ。ゆっくりしていってもいいんですか。
Oh, yeah?
そ
You want me to stay? No. Actually, no.
新たな試験はまだ
Oh, no tests. Okay. I thought we would just jump right into the next one.
やっているであ
コージ先輩には申し訳ないことをしたと思っています。
I felt bad, so I kind of was scared.
なんで言いますか。私のこと。もう簡単には通用しないことが前回で確認でき
Yeah, we gotta do some crazy, extravagant plan.
絡む特別試験を待っていると
しないように過ごす必要があると改めて強く認識
Oh, the first years got expelled. They gotta learn.
悔いのない学校生活を送るつもりも
The water?
悔いのない学校生活を送るようにしてください。
That's ominous.
全員揃って
New test.
罪のバカ
Another thing, you go to the island?
7泊8日間お前たちはこの現状で特別試験を行うようなこと
Oh, that sounds suspicious.
しかしこの船旅を楽しむためには次の特別試験を
Oh, there's no test on the boat. Okay.
特
Okay.
別試験
It starts right now.
無人島サバイバル
Deserted island. Okay. Alright. There's another one of that. Alright, so that was another episode of Classroom of the Elite. So we see the aftermath of Iron Koji getting 100 on his math test. it's revealed now, it's out in the public that he's at least good at math. People start thinking about him differently, even though some people already seen the different sides of him. But I guess nobody completely has the full picture of him except for the whoever student infiltrated as a white room student. They probably know he's good at everything. um, so there was that. We'll see what else comes from him being at least known to be smart. But his class, I think for now they bought it. At first, I thought there was gonna be trouble with them being a unit as a class, but it seems like they're okay. He continued to like do his thing. Horikta, she joined the student council officially, so that's one storyline that's going to keep going. I assume whenever they get to the third year, she'll be president. That's my guess. And then we have the first year girl coming in. Well, the red hair one. I forgot her name again. She came in. She looked kind of crazy when she was at the door. Will you let me in, please? So we don't know about her. She's kind of an enigma at that point. She's definitely so far my number one candidate as a white room student. And then there's the blonde girl. But only because they're the ones that probably interact most with it. I don't think it's Hosen. I don't know why I don't think it's Hosen. I guess I just don't feel like that's the character that would be that, but could be. But those two are the first years that I suspect as being white room students. I assume it's a first year because not that I know nobody else transferred, unless somebody's been a white room student this whole time, and that was a whole part of the trick and all that. But yeah, those two are my candidates. So we'll see what happens with them. We'll have our events with the first years here and there, and then the student council president said he's going to be intermingling with the underclassmen more. So we might have some events with the third years and competition with the third years. So we'll see. But first, we look like our next test is going to be similar to the one we had. Was that the first? This is the very first season, right? Where they were on the island. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the same kind of test. I just know it's going to be on an island again, and they're going to be in the wilderness. They have to. It's a survival. She said survival game, so it's actually a survival game again. So we shall see how things play out. So until then.